Hi, my name's John McDonald. I'm the Director of Pro-Scott Car and Motorcycle Training. That means that we do motorcycle training, we do L-test motorcycle training and we do advanced bike training. Being up in Scotland of course, we're out all year round in all weathers. It's very important for our motorcyclists that when we're out there and our instructors that they can concentrate. I've also been racing motorbikes as well. I've raced motorbikes and I've been 6-time Scottish motorcycle champion. XO2 today have asked me to test their StormRider vest. It's quite a revelation, this vest, in the sense that it doesn't actually have any wires inside it. It's actually the material itself that conducts the electricity. You can connect it to the 12-volt supply of your motorbike. The great thing about this is that the vest is a lot more robust than old style vests, heated vests. It's also windproof, waterproof and it's breathable. The supply from your 12-volt is controlled via an external controller and you can bring the temperature right up to 55 degrees. That's certainly going to heat your core body, which is of course going to dissipate to the rest of your body and keep you warm and comfortable. If it's too hot however, you can always turn the regulator down and you can control the temperature. This means that when you're out there, you can really concentrate on the job in hand and riding that motorbike. The last thing you want to be thinking about is how cold and miserable you are. That really does affect your concentration. It means that if a hazard up ahead occurs, you might not respond as quickly as you intended. Also your extremities, your coat, your fingers for example and everything else tend not to be perhaps as warm as they could be, and your reaction times are also affected. Not only though can you control it from the motorbike, you also have an external controller as well, which means that when you walk away from the motorbike, there's a rechargeable battery that you can place inside the vest. And you can actually continue to keep yourself warm and comfortable even whilst you're away from the motorbike. This of course can be a great advantage if you're away outdoors, perhaps at a racing event or something else. Whilst you're away from the bike, you can still keep yourself warm and comfortable. So I'd really seriously consider one of these vests. It's certainly improved our training. When we're out there doing motorcycle training, it's very important that our instructors are comfortable. They're out there from early in the morning, 9 o'clock, and quite often don't get finished till 5, 6 o'clock in the evening or sometimes even later. It's a long day in the saddle, and if you're cold, wet and miserable, the last thing you want to be doing is riding a motorbike. Having this vest has really helped our instructors. It means that they're a lot warmer, they're comfortable. The core body is heated up and that dissipates out to the extremities. It means there's a desire for them to continue training all day. Nothing worse than coming into your work first thing in the morning thinking you've got that bike to ride all day long and you've got a cold, wet day ahead of you. Okay, connection's made easily. You can connect directly onto your battery here from your negative and from your positive connections. Quite simple. Okay, well we've got our unit connected up now. I'm going to show you now how easy it is to actually connect the vest up and start my journey. First thing I'm going to do is put my vest on. You'll find out here it's a nice fitting vest, very unobtrusive, and even with the vest on, it's very comfortable. It doesn't feel big and bulky, and the vest in itself very comfortable. So that's the vest connected on. As you can see just now I've got over the top of my jersey. I'm going to put on an old jacket here, Old Faithful. I've had it for a number of years now. And to be honest, even with the jacket on, I don't feel the vest on underneath. It feels very, very comfortable. Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to unzip my pocket here and just simply take the wires out of my pocket. These are the wires that are going to connect to this power point down here, which is the 12-volt power point that I have here. So I'm going to simply connect that in. As you can see, I'm not going to connect it at the moment, but if I do push it in like that, you can see it separates very easy. So if you don't actually buy the model with the remote controller, if it gets too hot for you, you can simply pull that out on the move. And if you need to, you can actually put it back in again. Stick my gloves on. Just going to let you see the controller unit I've got here as well on my bike. I've actually got a controller unit connected up here. It can be connected in different positions. I've actually just connected it, as you can see, just on top of my master cylinder unit here. Okay, so I'm now ready for my journey then. Now here's the connection hanging from my vest. Simply connect that in. Of course, if you don't have the remote controller unit, that option, if you are driving along the road and you feel you're getting too warm, and this is going to warm up to 55 degrees, then you can simply pull into the roadside, disconnect momentarily, allow it to cool down as you drive along the road, and of course you can reconnect again to get more heat back in. So another simple means of controlling the heat of the unit. Unless of course you have this option, which is the remote controller unit, where I can actually control the temperature from this point here. So once we're connected up then, that's us ready to go. Start the bike up, just do your journey as normal.